this show would be the post show of the match. But here we are, setting it up for day 5.
It's the fact that they batted for over 60 overs today. They batted 2 sessions unbeaten. They took away the tension by the calmness and the confidence with which they played. This has been an astonishing 2 sessions of cricket.
They batted with some courage. They batted with some good cricketing shots. They wanted the scoreboard to get moving.
But what a day of cricket it's been. We're here to chat about all of that and so much more on Kent Extraaa Innings with Harsha Bogle and Chiteshwar Pujara. When the day started, a few of us felt like this show would be the post show of the match. But here we are, setting it up for day 5.
And a lot of us were convinced of that at lunch. At lunch, there were so many people making plans for tomorrow. It looks like this match, we're going to have another very long test match going late into day 5, which is what everybody likes. But the reason that has happened is something we must celebrate. I mean, the batting we've seen today from KL Rahul and Shubman Gill. You look at the highlights and you'll say, really? What are they going gaga about when you see the highlights? It's the fact that they batted for over 60 overs today. They batted 2 sessions unbeaten. They go through one more session and suddenly everyone's thinking, oops, where is this game headed? So it was almost Pujara-esque.
Very rightly said.
Yeah.
You must have enjoyed watching that, very close to your heart, and it's the kind of innings that you can watch again and again and again.
And the good part is, see, sometimes in a test match, when you can't win a game, you try and draw the game. And the draw is very, very important in a test match. And in a series like this, where you know that you are not in a position to win a game, but can you produce a draw? Can you fight it out? Because India at lunch was in a position where almost everyone thought that the game might get over by tea time or by end of day's play today. But Shubman Gill and KL Rahul, the way they batted, the way they fought it out, and look at their shots, because it's not just they batted, but they batted with some courage. They batted with some good cricketing shots. They wanted the scoreboard to get moving. It's not just about you are playing for a draw, so you are not looking to score runs, but they are looking to score runs. But by doing that, they are looking to play cricketing shots, which is very, very good. That's how you can manage a draw, because sometimes people say that if you are looking for a draw, you just try and block. Don't take any risk, but you still need to play cricketing shots, which is very important, and which also puts bowlers under pressure, because if you want the opposition to be under pressure, you need to keep that scoreboard moving, and that's what they have done today. And that you don't need to take risk. You need to play cricketing shots to get the scoreboard moving, and they have done it really, really well in this innings.
There was an incredible stat that came up. Fall shot percentage in this session was 6%. 6% fall shots, that's it. So fall shot is either beaten or miss it or edged. 6% in the last session. That's incredible. It tells you they were in complete control. It wasn't that they were playing and missing. They were just hanging in there, hang on the skin of their teeth. No, they were fine. And you tell me, we were all sitting and watching it. Were you tense watching it?
No.
Most times you'd be tense in a situation like this. What they did was they took away the tension by the calmness and the confidence with which they played. This has been an astonishing 2 sessions of cricket.
Speaking of tension, England came in to this day 4 at Manchester, reasonably happy about the way things were going for them. But you think they'll be leaving a little puzzled with what exactly struck them?
A little bit, especially because what happened after lunch. I think given the lead was 311, they would have thought, yes, we're going to win this, but we're probably going to win this sometime tomorrow. It was when it was 0 for 2. From there, yes, they'll be a little disappointed, but also they'll be seeing how often they trouble the batsman. And they'll be worried more by the fact that they didn't trouble the batters enough. Look, tomorrow's another day. You lose a couple of wickets. The game is still very, very much in England's favour, but they'll be a little worried at the fact that they couldn't generate enough fall shots, and they'll be worried at the fact that one man hasn't bowled. Sometimes in your absence, you show your importance. And the importance of Ben Stokes has come through so clearly. He's been England's best bowler in this series. He's not bowled today, and suddenly it's looked very different.
When we talk about Test cricket, this is how Test cricket used to be earlier, but we are seeing that version now when India is looking for a draw. And this is the best partnership of this game, because when you are put under pressure, you come out with a reply which is one of the strongest reply, because they are very good with their defense. They are leaving the ball well, but at the same time, when they are playing shots, they are playing some gorgeous shots, which are very pleasing to see when if you are a Test cricket fan. These are the shots you always look up to.
You know, when you're learning to bat, even at the level we played at, let alone at the level he played at, the first thing you were told as coach is to show the maker's name to the bowler. Play so straight that he can see what's written on the sticker. You see those drives from Shubman Gill, and you can see how straight. If you're the bowler running in, if you're the bowler following, as soon as the shot is played, you can see the sticker on the bat. What I've enjoyed most is, I remember at the start of the series against New Zealand, he was slotted at number 6, and we were told this is where his future is. And if you remember, India got bowled out for 40, so 46 or something. Yeah. India had Virat batting at 3, Sarfaraz batting at 4, but Rahul batted at 6, and he was most equipped to play the moving ball. So he batted at 6. Luckily for him, I think Rohit missed the first couple of test matches in Australia. And so they suddenly sent him out early to play the A tour and said, you will open in Australia. And so by chance, he's gone back to the position that I think he's most suited to play. I loved having him at 5, but he's so suited to play up the order, and he got a long run in that number. But I think more than anything else, you can talk about the technique, you can talk about everything. I think he's happy. And I think when you're happy, everything flows out of it. You look forward to the next day. You're not getting distracted by everything. There's no negative things in your mind. You're finding happiness around you. Sometimes we underestimate the value of that.
Yeah.
And I think that is playing a big part. And so it's allowing it to flourish. But in terms of his great skill, I think he's a notch above everybody else in this series. Just the ability to play that ball.
Happiness, the biggest luxury one can have.
Fourth Test, live now. Watch it on TV channels of Sony Sports.